Hello, sweet friends, and welcome back, or welcome for the very first time to Train Them Up. My name is Allie, and I am so excited that you are here today. I'm excited to be back and posting new content for you all. It has been a long 6 to 8 weeks. I don't even know how long I've been gone from YouTube, but I am just so excited and so ready to get back into the swing of things now that things have calmed down. So in this video, I am going to be sharing some updates of where I've been and what I've been doing. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all. So I have had the busiest 2 months, probably in a long time since my daughter was born. My husband and I have just been overhauling our lives and our house and the things that we're doing, and it has been so good, and I'm excited to share these things with you. So at the beginning of, end of November to beginning of December, I was sick with who knows what, some germ, and that was a bummer. And then all of a sudden, boom, Christmas was here, and the Christmas chaos and wonderfulness and celebration of Jesus' birth was amazing. But it's amazing how time just goes like so quick, so quick. And it came and it went, and we enjoyed it. Gather rounds around the world. Christmas mini unit was fabulous. We actually only did 6 of the 12 lessons, and I'm hoping we get to do the other 6 next year. But with the work schedule and all the extra things, we really just wanted to sit and enjoy each lesson and not rush through it. So I'm so glad that we took our time through those first 6 lessons, because we learned so much, and we cooked and we baked amazing dishes, and we learned so much about other countries, and really established kind of like our own traditions and recognizing what those are, especially now that our daughter is getting a little older, and just trying to figure out, like what we want Christmas to look like for her. So Christmas was absolutely amazing. And then, of course, in a blink of an eye, New Year's is here. And then the school year is back in full swing. So we have just been super duper busy, reorganizing, decluttering. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many times we have been to the local women's shelters and Goodwill and putting things on Marketplace and eBay and all the different selling sites, trying to get rid of stuff. We have so much stuff, and as you can see, we still have some stuff. So this room is very much a work in progress. I am excited that we are in here. This was our guest bedroom. We had a armoire and a bedside table, a huge mirror, and a queen bed. And now we have both of our desks in here, which is super, super great, because now our third bedroom is free. It actually has a lot of baby stuff in it right now for when I nanny sweet little boy who's only a few months old. That is kind of like his temporary room. But we are hoping and we are praying, and we would love for you to pray with us about adopting from foster care and I don't know, it's so fun to see like the blank slate of the room, especially before I brought in like all the baby toys for the little guy that I nanny for. But just imagining like what God is going to do in this space. Are there going to be girls in here? Are there going to be boys? Will they be teenagers? Will they be youngsters? You know, like it's so fun. So I'm really, really pumped to have that room completely updated. As in repainted. Light fixtures are still the same. And God bless the people who lived before us. There was this horrible, like, metallic railing in there. And I'm not even kidding. At least 7 different paint colors and different lines. And there's just, I think if we had the budget, we had the time, and the resources to do it, we probably would have taken it down to the studs, because the room has been well used by most likely kids. There were a lot of dents that we had to patch up. And there's just a lot of wonky things on the walls. And for most part, we did the best that we could, sanded it all down, patched over the things we need to. But there are just some things that if you're looking really closely, you're just like, why? What did they do that for? So, but it will be great for our future adopted kid or kids, for that to be their room, and then we can decorate it however they want to. So that took a whole 2 weeks. I'm so thankful that my husband was able to have that time off, because we were just able to get so much more done. And with a almost 2-year-old, she's into everything and she's so busy, and I love this season, but it is draining. So to have my spouse like helping all the time over those 2 weeks was just amazing. I felt like I could have a little bit of a mom vacation. So that was super, super great. And then we have been moving all of our office stuff in here, and it's a hot mess, but it is 1,000,001 times better than it was before. My office was actually downstairs in our basement in our homeschooling area, and we recently upgraded our kitchen table sometime this fall from a high top like bar table, which I never really liked, but it was my husband's table from after he got his first job, and it's a really great wood table, but it only sat 4 people, and it was really tall. And so with a youngster and other kiddos here, I wanted something that was more safe for them to crawl into the chairs, and to have a booster seat that wasn't 4 feet off the ground. So we now have a table from IKEA that sits 6 people, and it can actually pull out to seat, I believe, 10. But right now we're a small family, and so that has really worked out well for our needs. But when we put that table in the kitchen, we didn't have another place to put the bar table. So we thought, oh, well, since we're combining our offices, we could put that table downstairs, so the older kids that I nanny can use that table, or if we're having like a game night or something, we can use that table down in the basement. And then we also have a small kids table that's perfect for like 1.5 to 5 or 6 years old, depending on how tall they are. And so 2 great spaces, and they're just, everything is working so smoothly now. And I'm so glad that we were able to find another place for that table, because it is really nice. We wouldn't want to have to buy another table down the line, but we also don't want to keep around things that we're not using. So I'm just excited that that all came together. Yeah, so we are just really trying to focus on getting the office all put back together. We still have some tubs, and we're just trying to figure out, like, what do we really need in here? My husband has a lot of books and also a lot of tractors, as you can see. Any John Deere fans in here? He is an engineer, and he absolutely loves anything with an engine. So hence the John Deere tractors. And we're just kind of at a standstill with where we want to put the books. I would have bookshelves everywhere if I was allowed to, but that's not really realistic. So we're just trying to figure out, you know, what kind of storage we really need, and what we actually want to keep in here versus other places in the house. I've already noticed with my office now being up a level from the basement that I will need to run up here a few times while my husband is working to grab some, you know, like staples or scissors or what have you. So I either need to get more supplies for down in the basement, or I need to move some of the things down there for our homeschooling space, which technically we homeschool wherever. We try to mix it up, but we primarily use the basement because that's where the kids want to be. And what else have we done? I have a list. We've just done so much. We decluttered our office stuff even before we moved in here. And there's still things that I'm just like, I don't need this. So we get rid of it. I also decluttered our kitchen. We had so many wooden spoons. Y'all, there were like 12 wooden spoons. I think from Pampered Chef. I think I kept one. I love Pampered Chef, and I love like all the kitchen doodads and things, but I have really been focusing on just keeping what we use and what we use frequently, because there's just so much, and it can be overwhelming when you just have so much stuff. So went through the kitchen, got rid of a whole bunch of junk, and of course we got rid of our bedroom set in here, and I went through our master bathroom and organized our like closet area, and it looks so much better. It's still not 100%, but it's more pleasing to the eye, because there were just things everywhere, and I like things organized and easy to grab. I'll have to show you what that looks like sometime, but decluttering and organizing our master bath was fabulous. We're hoping to do a renovation on that sometime soon. Soon is operationally defined as, I don't know, but sometime in the future, which could be 6 months from now or 6 years from now. I've also gone through Madeline's toys. We have so many toys, just in abundance. So we've just been selling a lot of those, and I do like to rotate her toys, but there just seems to be so many, and they take up time, and they take up space, so we're just getting rid of them. And I also went through my closet, and y'all, I got rid of literally one half of my closet, like one entire side. And it was so freeing because since becoming a mom, one, old clothes don't fit, and two, I'm not going to business meetings anymore. I am not professionally working at a office. I am a stay-at-home mom, a work-from-home mom, as a nanny and a content creator. So I was just like, you know what? There's no reason to keep all of these business suits and all the things. So that was really great to just get rid of that. And I feel so light as a feather now. So essentially, we have just been busy little bees working around the house, trying to get our lives simplified, more organized and tidied up, so we can begin to have this welcoming space for our future kids, children. I would love to have 4 kids total. My husband is like, one's enough, but I think his heart has been softening on like getting siblings. So we'll just see what God has in store for us. But if y'all could pray for us in our adoption journey, that would be so, so wonderful. We would really appreciate it. And just, it's exciting to see what God is going to do. And I'll be able to look back at this video and appreciate the busyness and the craziness of the season before we welcome new kids into our family. So I hope all of you are doing so, so well. And I am super pumped to be back with you all. Please let me know if you guys have any prayer requests. And don't forget to hit that like button at the bottom, and be sure to hit subscribe so you are aware of all the new videos that are going to be coming out. I have some good ones planned. So I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye, ladies.